Good morning, YouTube. It is Mama Doe Dawn. Baby fun Charlotte is playing with my wallet. That's right, I caught you. She got one sock on, no pants. Oh my goodness. And today I wanted to do a day in my life. So my house is a disaster, and I debated not even doing this video because I don't want people to see what a mess my house is, but then I figured, you know what, this is real life, so I'll just show it how it is. So right now it is 8:30 in the morning. I haven't even gotten up and put my makeup on or anything yet. But usually Charlotte wakes up around 5 o'clock to drink a bottle, so I'll feed her a bottle around 5. I get up and start the day at 5:30. She goes back to sleep. I'll get up, I'll make my coffee, and I'll sit and I'll work on my computer for an hour to an hour and a half until she gets up. And then once she gets up, I change her diaper, I feed the cats, I kind of just get up and start getting the day started. When I'm working on my computer, I'm doing some work on some different pet care websites that I run. So you guys will have to forgive me because my house is a disaster and I'm just leaving it the way that it is. I let my house get messy, and then in the evening I clean it all up. So that's kind of my cleaning routine. In the morning it's like, it's decent right now. It's just what Charlotte's already destroyed within the hour of being awake. But yeah, I just let it get messy and I just let it go. I realize that messes are going to happen. There's no point in chasing her around cleaning all day when I'm trying to get work done. So we just let the messes happen, and then around 4 o'clock is my time when I put all of my work away. I start making dinner, I take a bath with Charlotte, and then the cleaning starts. So that is how our evening kind of begins, is I get the house nice and clean, and then we have Charlotte and me time. But today I just wanted to do like a follow me around how I do my work. So my day started officially way early in the morning when it was even still dark outside, and I was doing work on my computer for about an hour and a half. Now Charlotte is up. I am letting her tear things out of my wallet because it's like one of her favorite things to do. And I will get her fed. Then we're going to run down to the main office in my apartment building, and we are going to drop off a couple eBay packages and then pick up any inventory that I may have. Charlotte has started the day by doing one of her favorite activities, which is pulling every single one of her books off of her bookshelf, tossing them onto the floor. While she's doing that, I'm going to print a couple labels for some orders I need to ship for eBay. Now I have to try and keep Charlotte away from the printer and my computer while I print labels, which is much harder than it sounds. She usually likes to pull, no, we're not touching the computer, the paper out. So she notices the paper coming out. You see it? She's such a butt. Now we're gonna get little Miss Charlotte Lou dressed for the day. All dressed. How you feeling? Feeling extra pretty? Saying I want to touch a phone. Okay, so I've mentioned this before, but I bought myself a little portable washing machine that goes in my apartment. Right now I'm doing a load of cloth diapers, so I need to rinse them. So right now I'm going to fill up the machine. Okay, so now we are going to head down, take my 2 packages. I'm going to put her in the stroller here because that's the easiest way to go down and pick everything up. I have a little trolley that I'll put all my packages on, and we'll bring everything back up. Alright, so this is how much inventory I have today. Now I'm just going to check my actual mailbox. Yeah. So now we gotta go open the packages. You ready, Charlotte? So I never leave the trolley upright with the kiddo around. I always just put it down so nothing falls on her. Looks like I got an item return from Amazon. This is inventory that I'll be packaging today. This is materials for my hermit crab food that I'm just going to put in my storage closet for now because I'm not working on hermit crab food today. And this is the little thing I got for Charlotte. You want to see it, Charlotte? I got her some baby markers, which I think will keep her entertained. Okay, so I have this giant box of hermit crab food supplies, and then over in that corner right there is more hermit crab food supplies. This is just a closet within Charlotte's room. Unfortunately, because I run my business out of my house, I have to kind of use some of her room for inventory. So all of this is inventory that's pretty much packed and ready to go. So I'm just going to stick this hermit crab food into the closet. That's some storage materials. Literally like every corner of my house, every closet is filled with things for my business. So maybe someday I'll do like a business organization video. But for now, the box of hermit crab food supplies is just going in here. And so this is the inventory that I'm going to be working on today. And this is just, it's beetle wings that are actually turned into beads to make jewelry with. And I just sell the beetle wings. And I have Charlotte's markers here that will hopefully keep her entertained for a portion of the time that I'm packaging these, because I have to count them out individually and bag them. Charlotte is getting cranky, so we are going to make breakfast before I get started on inventory. This morning we're going to have some scrambled eggs. Ready to eat breakfast? Poor thing. Alright, so breakfast is ready. As you can kind of tell, like, running your own business from home while taking care of a kid is kind of slow, because I'm not going to forfeit being a good mother just to get things done throughout the day. So, oh my goodness, I'm hurrying. I'm going as fast as I can. But, yeah, I have to take regular breaks just to address Charlotte's needs. So breakfast is done, so Charlotte will just get out. The mornings are usually pretty easy for us. She just plays around, and I'm going to go ahead and package my beetle wings, and then we'll be back once that's finished. Alright, the wings are all packaged, and I will need to put barcode labels on those, but that will be a project for another day. Now I need to go switch my cloth diapers out into the spinning portion of my washer. Charlotte's been really good, just playing around today, haven't ya? Yeah! So it's still the morning though, so the afternoons usually she gets a little exhausted of me doing my work and things change, but this morning she's been good. So I'm going to go do laundry while she continues to play around. Okay, so I have Charlotte helping me. Now I'm just going to sit on the floor, and I let her help me do a lot of my inventory items. And right now I'm just packaging some animal toys, and she will participate with me. I let her tear apart the bags. I let her play with the items as long as it's something that can't hurt her. And we just kind of work together on it until it's all finished. So that is what I'm going to do now. And this is usually about an hour process for this particular product. Other products it takes longer. The beetle wings took about an hour and a half because I had to count those out individually, and that's never super enjoyable. But an item like this that isn't small, it's not a choking hazard, I'm using these, and I'm supervising her so she's not like putting them in her mouth or anything. And we just sit and knock it out. So that is what we're going to do now. So I'm not much of a TV person. I don't like turning the TV on until it's like the end of the day thing for me. It's kind of our sit and relax thing. We'll watch 2 cartoons on PBS. That's Curious George and Arthur. And then every day Big Bang Theory comes on, and I feel like that's most of the time child friendly, so we will watch that as well. But then throughout the day, the TV doesn't come on. I try to find little activities for her if she gets bored with this. She has tons of toys around that she can go to. The whole house is child-proof, so she can do things. And if she gets bored, I'll try to think of a little activity for her. So I'll pull out even a random item from the kitchen, like a box of cereal that hasn't been opened yet that she can rattle and play with. That'll keep her entertained for 15 minutes. As you can see, she helps with this kind of stuff. Helps. And then during the day, to kind of keep myself busy, I like to listen to audiobooks. That's a really big thing for me. So most of the time I'll listen to audiobooks, I'll listen to TED Talks, and I will put on some of my favorite YouTubers that just kind of do sit down and talk with me videos. So I don't have to watch my phone screen, but I'll just listen to people. And that's kind of how I'll keep myself mentally engaged when I'm doing something like this that's super tedious. And then after this, I'm going to seal these, which is even more tedious. So it is, like I say, it's kind of like a Chinese sweatshop job because I'm just sitting all day and I'm packaging things. But you know what? I got to be here with Charlotte and we make it work. Oh. Charlotte's getting hungry, so we're taking a break for lunch. I have quite a few finished, but we still have some more scattered around that Charlotte's been working on. The bags are all scattered. But right now, taking a break for lunch. Lunch is done, so it's time to get back to work. I'm going to finish cleaning up the mess of pet toys that she's scattered, and we are going to then, after that, seal them. So throughout the day, when I'm working on different things right now, I'm just eating lunch, but I will let Charlotte just pull books out of the bookshelf, pull out whatever toys she's gonna have. Like, as you can see, the house is a complete and utter disaster, and it will remain a disaster until the end of the day when I just do a mass cleanup, because it's a lot easier to just let it turn into a huge mess and make sure that my work rhythm isn't too messed up, get my work done, and then focus on cleaning and get the house nice again so it can be destroyed again the next day. So Charlotte is a contact napper, so when it is nap time for her, which it seems to be now because she's getting cranky, I will sit and we will contact nap. I will rock her to sleep, and then while she sleeps, I will go ahead and just get some work done on my computer and pretty much write my planners, figure out what I need to do over the next few days. So I fell asleep when Charlotte took her nap because for the last 3 nights she's been teething, and I've got like 4 hours of sleep each night. So I completely passed out when she took her nap. Now I'm having a cup of coffee. And now I'm going to work on packaging some wooden pet rings. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And once again, I just kind of sit on the floor and do what I need to do. Let Charlotte play with whatever she's going to play with. You want them on? Beautiful, like a movie star. There. Boop. Okay. So I'm just going to package these up, and then everything is going to need barcode labels. Have barcodes put on it. So right now we're just going to do this. Those are beautiful on you. You're like a movie star, Charlotte. So I've taken a break. I've hung up some cloth diaper liners and then set some cloth diapers. Basically in the sun, it helps bleach them and just keep them in better shape. It's also a great way to dry them. So this is a sealer that I will use to package all of these. Basically, I'm just going to seal them to where the plastic only covers what it needs to. Then I'll save the rest of the bag and use it for another project. Charlotte's getting kind of whiny, so we're going to have to find some things to entertain her. Hold on, kiddo. But in the meantime, while she gets entertained with something, I'm going to give her something to play with. I am going to seal things. Alright, so we are all done packaging everything. The house is a complete disaster right now. And I have on the kitchen table, whoa, sorry, that was like really dizzying. My sealer's still out. We just have everything packaged and it's all scattered around. But now I'm basically going to have a cleanup because it is close to 4 o'clock. So it is time to just clean everything up and then I'm going to store it all away. So right now it's cleanup time. It's put all the products away time. So it's 4:30. Charlotte's been so good. I mean, my house is still a disaster because like the house cleaning part happens later, but got my inventory into the boxes and got like my bags reorganized onto the table. Now I'm just going to take some pictures of some things that I'm listing on eBay and just quickly list them on my phone. I don't put a lot of effort into my eBay listings because it's a side hustle for me. So it's just, I mean, the pictures aren't super high quality and I just write up quick little descriptions, but it's just kind of a extra thing that I do to help make some extra income right now. And so I'm going to take a few pictures of some things and write up descriptions like I said. Charlotte's having fun playing with some markers, putting them in and out of the container. So I did my eBay listings. Now we're out of the bath. Charlotte is drinking some milk and yeah, she got super cranky. So she's been teething and it's been really hard for her to eat. So we just resorted to the bottle for a meal right now. And after this, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next, but I think we're probably just going to relax the rest of the day because she isn't feeling too good. So I'm going to get the house cleaned up, then we're going to relax. So yeah, this was a day in the life. Every single day is different for me because I get different inventory in, and sometimes I have to do barcode labels. Sometimes I'm shipping things. Sometimes it's more of an eBay day. Sometimes it's more of an Amazon day. Today it was an Amazon inventory packaging day. So yeah, that's just kind of how today went. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It showed you a little bit of what I do every single day, and I will see you in the next one.